New Zealand's climate change minister has called out the use of Kyoto carryover credits to meet Paris climate targets. James Shaw has told Sky News there's an allergic reaction to the practice around the world, the comment viewed as a thinly veiled swipe at Australia.
New Zealand will become mostly carbon neutral by 2050. The bill passed Parliament last November. But the minister who spearheaded the policy says despite all that's being done to tackle climate change, the government cannot afford to be complacent.
The scale of what we're up against is so significant that even what we've been able to do in the last 2 years probably doesn't yet meet the level of the challenge.
James Shaw, a co-leader of the Green Party, says he will always campaign for stronger climate change action on the world stage, but concedes New Zealand is not in a position to be smug.
We've been pretty relentlessly focused in our government on our domestic emissions profile, because it's pretty hard to advocate to other countries that they need to reduce their emissions when you're one of the highest per capita emitters in the world.
Mr Shaw is taking a stronger position, though, over the use of carryover credits to meet climate targets.
Broadly speaking, around the world, there's, I guess, an allergic reaction to it. When the Paris Agreement was being negotiated, there was no question that Paris was a new period. The Paris Agreement replaces the Kyoto Protocol, and so there was never any real question that you'd carry over units from the Kyoto period.
The Morrison government has not ruled out using carryover credits from Kyoto to meet its Paris climate targets. And despite James Shaw's thinly veiled swipe at Australia, he stopped short of explicitly criticising its climate change credentials. Mr Shaw has also commented on Australia's bushfire disaster, saying the blazes were also felt across the Tasman.
Our skies were becoming darkened as well, and the sun was changing colour. And that's more powerful than any article from a scientist talking about the numbers.
Jackson Williams, Sky News, Wellington.